All right, here we are. Let's see if I can catch some fish. Same pond as before where the big catfish got off. I've seen 1 or 2 turtles, which is a good sign. Not as many as I saw last time I was here, but at least some of them are active. And I saw a school of shad swarming out in the middle there, so it's a good sign. It's about 65 degrees. It looks really cold, but it's not. It's actually not that cold. So I figured I'd come fish. It has been cold though, but yesterday and today have been about 60 degrees. Today a little bit warmer than yesterday. The water's a lot cloudier this time than last time. We've had some windy days and some rain since then. That'll do it.
Have you caught anything?
Nope, not yet. I just got here. Probably will though. There we go. There's a bite for sure. That was a bite. I don't know what that was. Probably a bluegill.
Maybe you missed.
There we go. Little catfish. Little bitty but heavy. He's chunky. Watch out, they'll stab you good and they hurt. Yeah, and I hooked him perfectly too. I thought I may have let him take it a little too long. And if you let them take it too long, you gut hook them and they die. And it really sucks. I hate that. I hate that because I'm not looking to eat them, you know. So if I gut hook a fish, it's just a total waste.
What did you use as bait?
Bread.
Are you gonna put it in your net?
These are actually, you're not gonna believe this. This is pretty much full grown. This is a small species of catfish. It's called a bullhead. The world record's 8 pounds. And 8 pounds is not a very big catfish. Some catfish get over 100 pounds. So, but look at how healthy he is, huh? He's nice and heavy.
How do they stab you?
With their bony fins right here on the side.
He's getting the hook out of his mouth.
Very healthy fish though. There we go. So you see the fins right there?
Yeah.
They got a little bit of poison at the end, and it's all bone, by the way. That's part of their skeleton. So they'll get about twice this size on average. There he goes. There he goes. They'll get about twice that size on average. It's not a real big species. They do have channel catfish in here, which will get like 60 pounds. They won't get 60 pounds in here though. That might be a bite right there. May have been just a little bite right there, or a fish may have bumped the line. For a split second I saw it tighten up. It got loose. It got loose. There we go. That's definitely a fish. There we go. Got him. Got him. Okay. That one's bigger than the last one. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a chunk. That's a chunk, yeah. This one's about twice the size of the last one. Another black bullhead. I'm telling you what, man, these guys are fat. They should probably only weigh about half a pound, but they weigh about a pound. They're about twice as heavy as they should be at this pond. Look at the belly on these guys. And I haven't even been throwing in that much bread, so I have no idea what these guys are eating. There's plenty of algae in this pond, but I don't know. There is a lot of ram's horn snails in this pond that somebody dumped in, which is an aquarium pest snail. And actually pretty beneficial in terms of feeding the fish. All right, let's get you off the hook. Set you free. Oh boy, that came right out. That was easy. That was nice. Yeah, this guy weighs about twice what he should, which I'm not gonna say is a bad thing. That's a good thing. These fish are actually probably obese, but here he goes. There he goes. So that's number 2. Okay, there's a bite, there's a bite. Got it, got it. He's hooked. Whoa. Good fighting catfish. Another good sized bullhead. Bigger than the first one, but not as big as the second one. And still, for its size, I mean, look at the weight on them. They are healthy at this pond. I think it's all the ram's horn snails because I've seen thousands of them in here. So they're eating those snails, which is exactly why they have that big mouth and that crushing jaw power. So these catfish are healthy at this pond. So sometimes an invasive species can actually benefit native species because the ram's horn snail aren't wiping out anything in here. We don't really have any native species of water snail around here. Okay. This one's got a huge head. Wonder what that means, if anything. Maybe it's a male. There we go. Got it out. Another chunky boy. Look at that. This guy's ready to fin me too. Again, I have huge hands, so this fish is probably 9 inches long, I would say, maybe 10. Here he goes. That's number 3. That's good. Another bite right away. Oh, it's a good bite. It's taking it. There we go. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh my Lord, that's a bullhead. That's a huge bullhead. That's a bullhead. Oh wow. I'm gonna net this guy. I'm not taking a chance. Or, well, hang on. I'm gonna try and work him over here. Want to work him over here to the shore. I'm not taking any chances. This fish is nowhere near as heavy as that big channel cat, but it's heavy enough to where lifting it right out of the water could pose a problem. I forgot about all these sunken trees over here. This could be a problem too. All right, so far so good. Okay, there he is. Wow, look at that. That's bigger than all the other ones combined. This one weighs close to 2 pounds. Look at that rod bend. Look at that. This is a 2-pounder. So like I said, the fish here are so fat and healthy that they outweigh what they should. Okay. Look at that. That's a beast. That is a hog. Okay, so where's that hook? Okay, we got lucky. He's not gut hooked, but it's real close. Look at the size of this fish though. This is one of the few that makes my hand look small. Sorta. Okay, come on. Please open your mouth, come on. There we go. Got it. Thank God. Look at that. Wasn't gut hooked at all. I'm gonna see if I can lip it. This is probably a pond record for sure. There we go. Uh-oh. That's not good. He wasn't gut hooked. This guy wasn't gut hooked. That's not good at all. I can't lose this fish. Why is it bleeding? Oh, you know what? It must have been, the hook must have been close to the gills. Oh, it's a fighter. Look at that. There it goes. There it is right there. All right, she's gone. I'm gonna keep my eye out for, make sure it's not floating up somewhere. And if it is, I'll try and revive it. There's a bite right away. There we go. What? Are you kidding me? I hooked a golden shiner. I hooked a golden shiner. That's bait. Look. And I hooked him right through it, like actually in the mouth. Didn't snag him or anything. That is a huge golden shiner. So that's another species that they've got in here of bait fish, which explains why the catfish are so huge. But look at that. That's as long as some of the catfish I hook. That is legitimately like a 7 or 8 inch long golden shiner. I'm gonna let it go because it's for the best for the pond. If I had my minnow bucket, I'd take it home, put it in my pond. Looks like a big female full of eggs. But look at that. Just like a store-bought minnow. There he goes. That is a huge, huge asset for this pond, to have so many bait fish like that. It's just a shame that there's no bass in here, because a bass would get huge in here. I don't know what it is about bass in this pond. They've stocked them in here. There's a turtle right there. They've stocked bass in here, but for whatever reason, they just don't do well in this murky water. But murky water is where catfish thrives. Just got a bite. What? Are you kidding me? I didn't even set the hook. Wow, look at the color on that bluegill. I'm catching a ton of species that I didn't set out to catch, and I barely hooked this guy. So I came here to catch catfish today thinking that I may get some bluegill or whatever, steal my bait. And then I ended up catching a golden shiner, which is literally bait fish that you can buy at like a gas station. Nice little bluegill, very colorful. There he goes. I got about 10 minutes left of daylight to film. After that it'll be so dark, especially because it's cloudy. I got a late start to the day too. I didn't get out here until about 3:30, 3:40, maybe about 4 o'clock. 3:30 I think. There's something. Got it, whatever it is. Oh, no way. That's a pumpkin seed. That's a pumpkin seed. Look at that. It's a subspecies of the bluegill. So that's another one they got in here. Look at that. It's beautiful. It looks really similar to the long-eared sunfish, but it doesn't have all that red. It's got the turquoise, and it's got the similar looking blue spot behind the ear, but it doesn't have the red color, which for me, the red on a long ear really sells it. This is awesome. So that's 4 species now. Sure enough. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there's a big fish right here. Big fish right here. Yeah, there we go. It's a cat. I think it's a bullhead. Oh my God, it is a bullhead. This may be bigger than the one earlier. Oh my Lord. Okay. Come on, buddy. There it is. Oh my God. This is bigger than the one earlier, and I hooked it perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see what this is about. Low battery, 20%. Okay. Well, check that out. That is a chunk. Good thing it's my last fish. My battery's almost dead. Look at that. That is a big cat. Big bullhead. That's another 2+ pounder. And I know, looking at it, you know, it's only about 12 or 13 inches long, but they're so fat that weight-wise, it's a really heavy fish. We're gonna get this fish back in the water and call it a day. Call it a very successful day. Here we go. Throw all this bread in. Very successful day. I was a little worried that that fish might snap the line when I lifted it up and over, but I don't think I had time to work my way over there. It's gonna be dark real soon. Okay. Oh boy. This fish is hard to get my hand around. It's so freaking wide. This is almost like a small flathead. Oh my God. It's a freaking whale. Look at that. There are some monsters in here, folks. Freaking giant bullhead. Look at the weight. See what I'm talking about. All right, here he goes. Look at that. So we're gonna call it a day. 2 gigantic bullheads. The first big one was my personal best in at least a couple of years, maybe ever. That last one right there is the biggest bullhead I've caught here, period. Probably the biggest I've caught anywhere. So thanks for watching.